morning everyone. So it is 7 a.m. at the moment. It's pretty early, but I've just been waking up early kind of throughout this time. Before I was waking up around 5:45 and then going to the gym and everything, so 7 seems like a much more reasonable time to get up. And the first thing I need to do this morning is work on putting together some notes and a little Jupyter notebook for the video I'm doing today, which is the KNN introduction and kind of practical. And at the moment I just do my video planning in bed, so that is what I'm going to do for the next few minutes. So it's 8:30 now, which is usually a bit later than I have this YouTube stuff done, because at the moment I have been I've been planning my videos the night before and then getting up around 7, filming until about 8, and then doing the editing and exporting of the video, and then that's all done by 9. Then I usually start work, and then usually I take a break around 11:30 and I get the sort of thumbnail, the description, all of that stuff done so that I can get the video up by 12 p.m. my time, which I don't think hardly any of you are on my time. So that's kind of how I've been doing it at the moment. Today is a bank holiday in Ireland, which means that most people don't work, so I'm kind of taking it a bit easier. So today it's 8:30 now, which means the filming of the video, because of its type, it's probably take about 30 minutes to film, but it won't take long to edit because there's not really any editing required, because it's just me talking through the code. So for the moment I'm gonna get up and have some breakfast, and then I'm gonna film and edit, and then that should all be done by 10, which is only an hour later than usual, so not too bad for a start to the day. My go-to breakfast at the moment has been microwaving some apple with some cinnamon or mixed kind of spices, adding in some oats, and topping it with some peanut butter. Plans changed a little bit today. My plan was to get up, have breakfast, and then film my video, but my house was pretty busy this morning, so I just decided to not film the video until a little bit later. So I started working on my plan for the exam that I have next week. So basically the course is software development, and there's 6 main topics, and it's next Monday, so I wanted to get 2 topics done today and then 1 every day after that. I started working on that, got the first topic done, and then I was able to go back and film my video. Didn't take too long to film, but editing took a really long time, and that's mainly, I think, because using the audio on my phone isn't great, and it means there's a lot of sort of background noise every time I take a breath, and there's trying to edit that stuff out is super annoying. So basically I decided I'm going to invest a little bit of money and get myself a mic, which is exciting. It means the content quality will go up a lot, because I'm actually really happy with how it looks visually, but the sound isn't great. So hopefully that is going to make a big difference. Happy about that. So now that I've finished editing the video and uploaded it and got it up and everything, I'm going to do the second section from my study plan for the exam that I have coming up. So that shouldn't take too long, because it's not a super long section, and then I'm going to take a bit of a break. Okay, so I'm all done with my studies. The next thing that I'm going to do today is go for a walk, and usually my plan recently has been to take a few hours in the morning, get some work done that requires thought. So studying, to me, that's something I really have to focus on, and then the afternoon I can work on something else. So usually I take a 2 to 3 hour break during the day. That's the way I've been structuring my days recently. So now I'm gonna go for a walk. I'm gonna have a video coming up tomorrow about the benefit of getting in a walk as a researcher / creative. So if you want to see that, be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you know when that video is up. But it basically just shows how important it is as a researcher to make sure you're moving throughout the day. So for lunch, I just had some leftovers from the night before, as well as some soup that I made yesterday, and it was pretty good. Just did a bit of a puzzle from the newspaper, which is super old school, but I've really been enjoying it recently to sort of keep my mind active throughout the day. Even when I'm taking like a long break, it's nice to kind of focus on something before you get back into doing some work. Productivity tip I have for you guys is to do something like that that really gets your focus going, gets your brain going if you're taking a longer break. As I mentioned, my schedule at the moment is like 3-ish hours in the morning. So this morning I did 3 hours of study, 3 to 4 hours I'd say. This morning was just 2.5, 3. And then in the afternoon going back to do something else for another 3-ish hours, maybe less. So today I'm going to be working on making some adjustments for a paper that I have the camera ready copy due next week. So I just want to get started on that and get a lot of the stuff out of the way that they asked me to work on and plan out what I need to do to finish up that paper essentially. So that's what I'm going to be doing for the next, I want to say, 2 hours. So it's about 5:30 and I'm just finishing up with my work for the day. Basically, I just started working on one of the points that the reviewers made, which was to take a more advanced approach to feature selection. So I started working on that and kind of making like some decisions on what would be a good option to go for and doing some initial experiments with that. And now that's done, so I'm pretty happy now that I have my plan for how to work on the camera ready copy like a little bit every day, because I don't want it to be my main focus at the moment, but kind of to chip away at it over the next sort of 10-ish days. So happy with my work for the day, and now I'm just gonna chill out for a little bit and then I'm gonna get started on some dinner. Then I helped my mum put together this baked goods heart thing for her work that she was sending in. So I helped her get that all organized and took a cute photo of it for her. And then I decided to do a workout. So I did this kind of cardio kickboxing. It was actually more strength kickboxing, but it was pretty good, burned a lot. And that was like on Pop Sugar Fitness on YouTube. So highly recommend that channel if you're looking for a bit of a burn. And then I took a shower and got all nice and cozy for bed. So that was the end of my day pretty much, and then I just spent a little bit of time chilling with Lola and reading a book.